all back in order. So we are here to talk about the 7 days of spring, and so I'm trying to get the video to come up so that I can read the chat. And you guys, my computer is so slow. so slow. So I hope you are all well and you are ready for some fun spring crafting. We have the collaboration between Dear Julie and Cara Brandon Creations, and the kits are released today, and the actual collab starts on March 20th. It'll be Cara and myself, and then we have several elves that will be making items to show and to share, or projects. It can be anything using the day pages. So the page from Dear Julie and the page from Cara. And so, okay, looks like I can see the chat, but my video is not going to go. So that's normal around here lately. I'm going to have to find out if Tom did something to the internet because it's pretty crazy. So, hello. Hi, Katie from Finland. Welcome. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Yes, we were waiting. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, so this is our 7 days of spring digital collaboration between Dear Julie and Cara Brandon Creations and several of our amazing artists that participate in our channels. And so we put this out here. Cara and I have each put together a 7-page kit, and what we do is each day you take that day's digital and you make a project out of it. And we had happy mail and journals and ephemera and all different kinds of things made out of the kits last time. It was a lot of fun. We did the 12 days of Christmas. We did 14 days of Valentine's. We both decided that was more than what we didn't do 14 days. I think we did 5. Anyway, we did Valentine's, and so we did 7 days of spring, because you know me and the S thing, or whatever it starts with. So 7 in spring sounded good. So a week of spring, yeah. So what I have to show you is my page and Cara's page, and then after this, I am going to show you the companion kit that I made to go along with this. It's called Swing into Spring. So there is your sneak peek at Swing into Spring. It will be available in the Etsy shop later today. Both of our kits are available now, and I'm just I'm talking a little bit for people to come in. Okay, so Cara Brandon Creations is where you will find her kit, and my kit is at Dear Julie in the Etsy shop. And I did not get it posted. My computer wouldn't let me write. Okay, so here we go. So this is day 1. Day 1, you'll see our styles are very different. She does Photoshop. I use raw materials. Okay, so, but it's a lot of fun to see how they get put together. Now, something different this time, I came up with my kit, and then Cara came up with hers to go along with the pages. So you will see that the colors and things work really well together for those days. Okay, so my kit is basically ephemera. I did not do a collage this time. I did all ephemera. So we have calling cards and other cards. This card will fit in this envelope. So that was made specifically for that. So we have spring flowers is the theme that I went with. And okay, so ignore the the writing on this page because that you don't get the writing. I'm the only one gifted with the writing. I was out of paper, and so I was using the stack of scrap paper that Tom put by my computer, and I put it in backwards. So I hope that's the only one that has it. But so she did a collage page, and there's so many things. You can use this as a page in your journal, but you can, as we saw this week, you can rip pieces and you can fussy cut around images. There's all kinds of things on here too. We have a lily and other flowers, doilies. There's a check up here, and just really, really cool. Lots of things going on that page. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Bonnie's put the links to the kits there in the chat, and so you know, both of the kits are on sale for 50% off through the 19th. And what we decided was, for those of you that are here and you're here now and before, and you're going to participate in the collab, then you get the discount. Okay, so both kits are 50% off through the 19th. The collaboration actually starts on the 20th, and so lots and lots of fun. And you, even if you aren't an elf, you can follow along with us and post your finished project in the posts. And each time we get better at this, we have amazing people that are in our community that have stepped up and helped us with the areas that we are lacking. So thank you for those. Okay, so this one is day 2. Again, I did a lot of ephemera. I love ephemera. And so you have a playing card, you have calling cards again, you have the square cards that this is going to be a great one done on cardstock. And then we have these ones here also. Okay, so that mine has, for day 2, I have ephemera, and she made this large tag that you can go ahead and stack some of these items on that large tag, and then you have these really cool ephemera pieces and the butterflies again. So yeah, so that is day 2. Day 3 again, I have ephemera. I do have this large receipt. You get this receipt here with the dragonfly, and if you just cut along the edge, I mean, it seems to go over the edge a little bit, but just cut it and you'll be fine. And then another flinch card and a playing card. So fun things, and you get this collage piece. So isn't this going to be awesome to have in the items that you have? Carolyn, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that yet. I'll do that one when I get to the other one here. So Patreons, I'll do that one. I did not get your 70 coupon in the Patreon yet. So watch for that. So don't go get this at 50, because the Patreons, Diamond and Emerald Patreons, you get 70 off my kit, the Dear Julie kit. Okay, so isn't this amazing? That there's so many things you're going to be able to do with this. There's even some really cool doily frames that you can cut out, as well as all the ripping and tearing that you all know that I love. Yay! Okay, so I want to thank my my moderators, my design team there, Marcy and Bonnie. Thank you so much for coming in and taking care of the chat for me. That's amazing. Okay, so here we have some postcards, okay? And these are the way that they are. That's how they came. And then these 2, I did other things to them, okay? So that is your ephemera. Now these you can also take and fold them over and have them be a small page in your journal. That's kind of fun. Or even if you don't mind things sideways, you can go ahead and put these in like that in a journal and have pages like that. So, oops. So this is Cara's page. And she's done a pocket. Okay. There are so many things that you're going to be able to do with that pocket. And these butterflies, which I think, I mean, just I can see a butterfly sitting on a ticket right on there. Amazing. This is the perfect size for a pocket. And you've got all those. So the colors are, I mean, they just work really, really well together. And so that is day 4. So day 5, I made a pocket. And it can hold this library card right here. And then this one is the closest thing to anything real Eastery that I got. It's these little chicks on the stationer paper, and then this, and I don't think it's supposed to be that way, but for some reason that card was upside down, so sorry about that. But there you go. Got some daffodils up here. We've got calla lilies and pansies and pink roses. I love that page, and it goes with the daffodil page. So, and the daffodil page has words: the garden is the mirror of the soul, bloom where you are planted, blossom, flower, and shine like the sun. So isn't this cool with the drawings? And then you have the images. You guys, I have hundreds of daffodils. I need to take a picture. You know, I planted 116 bulbs on my birthday, and they are blooming, and it's so amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jenna Lee. Yeah, I think you were in there while I was still adding the discount. Ah, it's so cool, you guys. Sometimes you'll hear, like if you favorite something in the shop or something, it'll make a noise. And I'll tell Tom, I said, it's like I have a store and somebody rang the bell as they came in. It's like, I said, when you hear that, that means somebody's actually in our Etsy shop. He's like, oh, it gets me all excited. Okay, so this is my day 6. And I love this big receipt, and I hadn't had it out in a while, so I was excited to pull this out and be able to use this. It makes great pages if you're doing like a smaller, like a TN style or a list journal. It you can also flip it up and make it into, it makes a great pocket. Then you get a couple of cards over here with the great flowers, and then here's Cara's page that goes along with it. And look at that, all the small ephemera and the medium-sized cards. So I went large, so she went small, and so I think that this is going to be a fun day. So I'm really excited. It looks like we're going to have some guest journalers, junk journalers, in this collab. We're hoping. It's that, you know, the videos are not done and scheduled and everything yet, but we've invited some, and this couple have said yes, and so that is really exciting to have other artists. I'm not sure how many elves there are. I'm not sure. I haven't looked today to see. I haven't had a moment. So, again, I brought back my large tags. You guys, I love these. When I am making a journal, you know, and then you have a pocket down here and you put a little tag in. And if this doesn't have anything going on, it, you know, I like the large tags. So, day 7, I brought back the large receipts. These are from 1990, so 1900 something. How cool. And so we have the sweet pea and a nasturtium and the calla lilies and pansies and nasturtium and dogwood, daffodils and pansies. It's just, oh my gosh, so cool. And this is the page that Cara made to go with that. So we have the fun little forget-me-not cart there. We have the morning glories again. I'm not really sure what those are. The hollyhocks, I think. I think they're double hollyhocks. They're beautiful. And look at these. These are really cool. These copyright things. And then the labels. And then you have a garden here. Isn't that cool? So all of those things. And you can go ahead and collage onto here using these and all of these great pieces and these great, great colors. So, yeah. So I think that that is really going to be a lot of fun. So again, this is the 7 days of spring and the early bird special for the 7 days of spring is 50% off. And of course, and my Patreons, I will get to it later today. My Diamond and Emerald Patreons get 10% off of, or excuse me, they get 20% off all digitals. And that includes above and beyond the sale price. So, so thank you to them. And I will get to that today. Okay. Okay. So that is our 7 days of spring. My computer just turned itself off all by itself. Come back. It's like itself when it feels like. Oh, now it wants my password. It says I gave it the wrong one. Okay. Does that happen to anybody else? Okay, so here we go. And you guys, I was having so much fun with this one. Guess what? If you finished your January journal, the kit that is going to be in the VIP next week also matches. Okay, so I'm loving these flowers. They are so amazing. So I had images of people swinging, and I have been wanting to make a swing journal digital kit, and these, oh my gosh, what do you think? What do you think? We had snow. It didn't stick. You guys, there are places in California, in Southern California, that had snow that haven't had snow in ages. Yes, the design team will get swing into spring. Design team will get swing into spring. I will do that after I do the Patreon, then I'll put you guys in there, okay? This, because my computer is so slow today, this took longer. But this is my favorite. I love the large tags. Oh, yes, I do mean February. And don't forget that if you finished by February 15th, you get early entry in the February one. And if you use a Dear Julie Julie digital kit in the March, you get early entry into that VIP. Okay, so here we go. So large tags. And you know, I also, with my large tags, I like to turn them into pages. So these are made so that you can have pages. And we have 3 different sets of 3 tags. So this one has the 3 little kids on the swing. We have her on the swing. And down here it says, no room for you. Which I thought was funny. Thank you, Darlene, for that. Okay, and then this one, we have the kids on the swing over here. That's from a box of chocolates, or it's actually a advertising card from chocolates. and some of the flowers with the butterfly here, and then we have her and the flowers on the swing. And of course, you're going to see the same flowers all throughout. Carolyn, you'll know when I know. Remember, I just lost 16, 20 hours a week of work time. And I'm still trying to do what I do. So I got to get this finished and in there before I can go ahead and put that one together. So this is the other one. So we have the swing here. I love that. The little girl over here with her dog. This is from a sewing thread ad. There's the big receipt. And then there's that one there. So those are the large tags. And then this is the other ephemera. So you do get one of the library pockets with the rose. You can see that a lot of this is going to be able to be used in others. And this, it has the background paper. This was from one of my music books. And I just thought, since this, I was making that quite raw, I went ahead and put this under. So you can cut around that. Or you can fussy cut around it. Okay, so there, no room for you. See, it says it on. Yeah, you can use them in there, but the on your the collab, the 7 days of spring, your projects should be from the collaboration. And then whatever you're making, your big project can have anything. And yeah, I'm going to show you in just a minute what some of the things that I've collected so far for the collab as I was going through scraps. So, so these are the original, what I used. Okay, and then I have a fashionable dressmaker. I think you've probably seen this one before, but there's the raw business card. And so you can go ahead and put just the card on something if you wanted to. But there you go. That is that. And this is pretty exciting. I know it's the weirdest card ever. It says it's high time, and it says 2 o'clock. And he's hanging or swinging. He's swinging on this. But you know what? I think he's supposed to be turning the clock for daylight savings time. I don't know if they had it back then, but I'm going to say this week, because it is daylight savings time, we change our clocks this week, that's what that is for. So I thought it would be fun to put that in this kit as part of the swing into spring, because for us here in the places that do daylight savings time, we gain an hour of daylight on the back side of the day. It's not good when you're a farmer and stuff and you lose that hour in the morning, but we gain that hour on the evening. And so anyway, I thought it would be fun to put him in there. And then we have, oh, okay, the other one. I was going to say, then we have her, but she's decorated on the other one. And then we have the swing postcard. I think I paid more for this postcard than I've ever paid for a postcard in my life. But I just loved it. I thought it was so cool. And then we've got some cards down here to use as ephemera. Okay, so next, this is the wallets of the digital kit, okay? So this is the wallets, and you'll see that I have a wreath of the flowers, and I've put her in the flowers, I put the kids in the flowers, I put the swing in the flowers, and these kids are in the flowers. Then we have them decorated, the card decorated with the green background, okay? So these you can cut out for ephemera, and you don't have the green behind them, but I thought that they were really, oh my gosh, I was having so much fun. If I had another day, this kind of would have gotten out of hand. No, Carolyn, it doesn't change time, but we'll catch up to you. We go back in to your time. So this is the landscape page of the wallets. So started in 1916. Well, you know what? I'll pull out that postcard in one of the on the video, maybe Friday or Saturday's video, and we'll look at the other side and see what the other side says, because most of my postcards are from like 1906 to 1919. So that's probably exactly what it was. Thank you for that information. Who was that? I need to get Jenna Lee. Thank you. Okay. So here we have the wreaths and flowers. There's actual journaling space or space to do other things right on the card. Or you could fussy cut that and make that into a pocket. Or this right here, this whole piece could be a long tag. So there you go. So that's the ephemera of the kit. And next we have the side-by-side pages. There's a huge variety. Well, not huge, because there's 12 pages, but there's a lot of variety in how I put them together. So here we have the cards with the flowers with the green background. Oh yeah, you are getting the green background by itself as well. I need to go and put that in there. Okay, so the green background side by side. And this one doesn't have a line down it, so you could pull this as far over as you wanted to either way. If that makes a difference, I don't know. Okay, so this is our next side by side. We've got some writing paper, the green background here. One of the big receipts with an iris. We've got iris over here and some daffodils and the green butterfly. So you could use this one in the St. Patrick's Day, or even if you were doing a St. Patrick's Day something. Hi, Gardena, welcome. Okay, so then here is the little girl, and this is her full card. Oh, it went away again. What is with it? So anyway, that is the girl. It says there's no room for you. And she's got background stuff. This is weird. Weird. My computer just turns itself off. It did an update, and now it's like all crazy. Okay, there you are again. Okay. So this is the Swing into Spring digital kit that's going to be in the Dear Julie Etsy shop later today. So I still have to take all these and manipulate them and make the mini journal kit is what it's not in here yet. So, and the mini journal kit gives you your postcard size images and your other journaling card size images, as well as the little tiny stamps and things. Okay, so that's another side-by-side page. Here you have the big wreath of flowers and another image with the green background. Like I said, you're going to get the green background, so you can go ahead and put the green background on your other side of your pages. There she is, all blown up and beautiful. I love this page. And this is a raw page. So this is actually the paper and the cards. And there they are. There they are big. And then I did some white pages so you could print them on your coffee dyed paper, avocado dyed paper, whatever, and still have, actually, no, you can't, because I didn't do Canva. Sorry about that. you'll have a square behind. It is a square. I'll play with that. I'll play with that. This one you can. But there you have, aren't they beautiful? I love these. I love the way they turned out inside the flowers. So this is Swing into Spring. So you see you have some really bold pages. You have some of the pages with the white. You have some pages with the green and with the background. I just thought it would be kind of fun to have more of a variety in the pages of this kit. And I wanted to give you as many swinging images as I could for each of those styles, so that you could make a journal. It could be cohesive. So those are the really bold pages. So if you like really bold, we have the really bold. If you like it less bold, we have like this and this and this, and you see you still have all the images of the swingers, the swinging people. Okay, and then there's that. So, and you can see, I'm telling you, this right here is my favorite of the whole thing. And if I think of everything I made, this was my favorite right there. But I love the way it turned out on that page, and that you get a variety of those items. So, you can cut this out on cardstock and go ahead and use it as tags. That's a part of why I don't go ahead and make my tags look like tags, because I think that this is a really awesome feature of my digital kits, is that you can go ahead and use the tags as a fold-in page in your journal. So if you were to have this sewn right here, you'd have this image, and then later on in the journal you'd have this that would flip out, and you would have that. But you can also, the thing about the center image is it can go on either side. So if you wanted that to be on the right hand side, which I probably would because it's my favorite, I probably would want that right in the front of the journal actually. But I can stitch it here, and then I have this on the right hand side, and then that one, and it flips out. So it can go either way. And then, so you can do the same thing with all three of those. And then between this one and the other one, you get two of these pockets. So these will fit into these pockets. Okay. Might have to cut it down a little bit, but it's still okay. So, and so you get this one, and I think the other one has the pansy and the calla lilies. So I think that will be fun. Okay, so again, this is called Swing into Spring. The other thing that you're going to see in this kit, like I said, you're going to see the plain green background, and you're also going to see the mini digital kit. And what it will be is all of these images, I'll put them postcard size. And so you'll have miniature of all of the ephemera. You'll have the tags will be smaller. And then you'll also get so this is what is this? So this is what your ephemera will look like. Now, you probably won't have it already cut out, but you will have, your wallets will look like this. The postcard pages will look like this. And then your ephemera page will look like this. And then I'll print it even smaller, and that's where we get the little stamps and stuff. And I used to just go ahead and put the kit out as a 5 or 10 page kit and let you do the work, but things don't go into this. Like if you take this and put it down to 5 by 7, you may lose pieces of it. So I go ahead and I actually do the work and put it into so that it fits into those spaces, so hopefully you don't lose anything. So like these were collage pages from the Yaya journal kit, and I took them and I put them so that they would fit into these. Okay? So, yeah, we were supposed to have rain today, but now we don't. Now we don't get the rain, as usual. So hopefully our next kits after the VIP kit, which will be spring flowers. So if you can imagine, it is going to be these flowers again, but I will do them. You'll see some of these images again, but it's pretty cool what we have. So yeah, so Bonnie is posting the link to the kits. Remember, the early bird special is through March 19th for 50% off. If you are a Dear Julie Diamond or Emerald Patreon, you get 70% off, and I will be putting the code into the Patreon in just a few minutes. So after we're done. Okay, and if you are a design team member, and I put the design team names in the earlier chat, then you will be getting this one. You'll get this kit in the in the design team Facebook group. Okay, it's a lot of pages to put in there, but we'll get them in there. Okay. So, any questions? What is your favorite? I cannot wait to do this. Oh, I'm going to show you what I've collected so far. So, and do you guys know, are you going to just randomly make projects? Are you making a journal? What are you going to do for the... Yes, Marcy, I have you on that list. As I put this in, I'm going to put you in it so that you can grab your kit and get going. Yeah. Okay, my box. Where did I put my box? It's up here with, oh my gosh, you guys, I almost ran over the snippet with my 3-tiered cart. Earlier. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I have collected. And, oh yeah, the Emerald Patreons you might recognize. I'm going to be using the Patreon kit. So this is the ephemera kit that they got this time. Yeah, I would be sad, but I noticed it. I was like, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's the snippet. So I have this calendar, and it's got these great pages, and so I put that in my box to use. This scrapbook paper was on up there, and so I put it in. I should probably use that in the Yaya. I'm going to put that in with the Yaya stuff, you guys. It'll get used sooner. Okay, so this, I have some note papers, a bunch of different note papers. And I have the cute little bunny napkin. And this napkin, and this cute bunny napkin. Oh my gosh, isn't he cute? And the doily, and So I think this is going to be a lot of fun to use these in there. I thought I had, there might be another box here. I thought I had collected more stuff. So, and then things like these tickets, what's left of this from the Yaya kit, that's all going to get moved into there. Because, you know, gotta use this stuff up. So, oh, cool. Gardina's thinking about making cards for it. Jenna Lee's making a journal with a gift bag, possibly. Carolyn, are you an emerald? What, I'm blank on my, I don't have my Patreon list right here. Are you an emerald? So emerald Patreons get that. That's their ephemera kit this time. Okay, well it's probably coming maybe today, tomorrow. Has anybody gotten theirs? Oh, you're a diamond? Yeah, it's emerald gets the physical kit. That's their extra. They get a couple extra things, and so they get that, and I told them I'm going to do a couple of the things that I do with those things. Only the emeralds will get to see. We'll have a little live. So there you go. So all of my social media is Dear Julie Julie. So if you're looking on Instagram, on Patreon, Etsy, all of those, if you're looking for me, it's Dear Julie Julie. And yeah, so I have some exciting things coming up. I just have to figure out how to fit it all in to 20 less hours a week. What it is I have to just do what I do and not do the rabbit hole, the rabbit hole stuff. Just do what I'm supposed to be doing. No rabbit holes. Oh, good. So Marcy got hers and Jenna Lee got hers. Okay. Okie dokie. So that's what we have. I printed mine out on copy paper, and like I said, some of it was printed when I ran out of this. It got printed on the junk pop. Oh no, you guys! Tom needs he needs sunshine. He was leaving the house at 4:30 and getting home at 6:30, and you know, no 2 hours in the car each way and no daylight. So I did print all of this in cardstock on the cream colored cardstock. Okay, and I am trying to decide if I'm going to distress. You guys know that I have a love-hate relationship with distressing. I think it's beautiful, but it takes me forever. So I'm going to go ahead. I will be going through and cutting out all of this so that I have it and putting it into baggies. And then I'll be able to, I'll probably do intros for each day with the full page. And then I can go ahead and use them. I don't know. What do you think about that? I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So that I can go ahead and use the pages. I can go ahead and have them already cut up so you don't have to sit there and watch me cut things during the videos. So I do want to see if I can find some fabric that I like to go with this. I'm going to go through my wallpaper and pick out a wallpaper and that I can use with this, And oh, the other thing is I just hit 3,000 sales on Etsy, um, which is amazing. So, and we're really close to 3,000. Or no, what are we on this? Here we're 12.3 here. We're getting pretty close to, what are we, 25 or 26 on the DIY channel. And almost 2,000 in the Facebook group. I'm thinking it might be time for a giveaway, so I'm probably going to give away the journal that I make in the collab. So, yeah, I think that'll be fun. So, oh, it's fun to use a manila envelope. You guys, my Grove order came. I folded up my Grove paper. And I've got 80,000 of these pink. So I think this is pretty exciting. And I'm also thinking that one of these kits should be turned into merchandise. So new sweatshirt. Maybe the yaya. What do you think about the yayas on the front of a sweatshirt? And what should it say? I don't know. We'll have to. Oh, Jenna Lee, it is quite the adjustment. It's unbelievable what the adjustment is. You'd think I would just be happy, and it's like, it's 5 minutes to 4, and I'm freaking out, going, "Oh my gosh, I've got to do this and this and this and this." And the other day, I heard his car pulling, and I went, and I was walking through the living room, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I went, "Oh my gosh, I never didn't brush my hair all day." And I look up, and he's walking in the door. Oh, so, and I'm training a puppy. Oh, long sleeve t-shirts. I'll have to see if there are any in the Teespring. So, but I might do the mugs, and then, because I could send my Yaya's mugs. That would be kind of cool. Okie dokie. Well, I want to thank you guys for being here, and I'm looking forward to this collaboration. I really am excited to see what everybody does. That has been the funnest part of these collabs, is seeing all the different things. And this time we have people that are going to be on Instagram, on YouTube, and also sharing within the groups that they share in. And so I really, hope that you will share where you got your digitals when you are, doing your video, and when you are sharing it into the other groups. And yeah, to help promote us. So, oh, Jenna Lee's home all the time. Yeah, Bonnie, half of my clothes are, I just consider them jammies. They're actually, I bought them in the clothing section, but they're like more comfortable than anything, so I would call them jammies. So this was 2 kits that we showed you, actually 3. The Dear Julie part of this kit, and the Cara Brandon. We'll go over this one more time for those that came in late and didn't get to see. Day 1, this is the Dear Julie for day 1, and this is Cara's day 1. So she gave us another collage, and I did my kit first, and she got to match, to make hers to match, and I think she did a really great job. So this is day 2, the large tag and all the ephemera. Lots of ephemera. Okay, so there's day 2. Day 3, Cara gave us another collage. And this one. Okay. Day 4 is 4 postcards and then this triangle pocket that is just so cool. So cool. Okay. And the butterflies and the ephemera. This one has the library pocket, the library card, and more images, and then some more library like tags with, or journaling cards with the daffodils on them and daffodils down here. And day 6, the large receipt, and a whole bunch of other random ephemera. And day 7, the super large tags, and then these fun ones here. And remember, if you played along last time, you saw that we had where we, you try and use up everything that you have if you can. And at the end, the first time at the end, we did a day where we played with what we had left. So day 4, I'm just trying to get these back in order. Day 3, day 2, and day 1. Okay, so that's our 7 days of spring. Be an early bird. Get your digitals early. 50% off. If you're one of my design team members or a Patreon, I'll be taking care of that in a little while. And then we have our spring and swing into spring with several swinging images and our daylight savings time guy. So there we go. There we go. So wow, I need a drink. I want to thank Bonnie and Marcy for being here and moderating. And I want to thank all of you for coming out and hanging out at 1 o'clock. And I'm going to go get the things done that I said I would do. And I'll see you tomorrow. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. Thank you again for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.